Are you straight, or do you have a guitar in the corner of your room that you really only learned like 4 chords and 2 songs on? It just takes some time.
So I just published my first vlog, my first video, and it's like, it is 10 p.m. Nobody's gonna see it except for the friends that I'm sending the link to. But I am so nervous. Oh man, I think it's just strange. I don't know what it is. Like, I want to say it's strange being myself online, as if like I'm constantly lying about who I am, because I don't think so. But I feel like I do tend to hide parts of myself around other people, and I'm not really doing that in this video, and it's gonna be out there for everyone to see. Like, I'm not gonna be able to hide it from anyone if they come across it. Now, will I be marching into my grandparents' house and being like, look at this video I saw? Not necessarily, but like, if my sister shared it with them, I can't stop her. So, oh, I'm so nervous. Oh man. At least I get to be, maybe I'm posting this now, so I can be nervous about this instead of the political atmosphere that we find ourselves to be in right now. So we'll see. Ooh, I hope I stick with it. I hope I come up with another video, and we'll see. We will see indeed. Hey everybody, it's Sam. Now, congrats to all of you, because you get to see me acting like a complete idiot as I pose and try to just mess around with some sort of filming setup. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with this, but whatever. I don't know what footage to use to play during this voiceover, so it's going to be this now. And I also don't know what else to do with this footage, but whatever. Anyway, thanks for tuning into my second ever studio vlog. I am really happy that after making my first one that I decided to stick to it, and move on to the next step. I am learning that I'm having a lot of fun expressing myself in this new creative way, and I look forward to exploring it and learning more, which is what I'm doing this time. I decided after listening to my audio from the last studio vlog, I should pull out my old pop filter, and hopefully that helps the audio a little bit. But anyway, some things that are going to be happening in this studio vlog. I am going to be replanting some plants. I am going to be making a mess. I am going to be working on some more art things, and I'll talk about the projects that I'm working on a little more later on as well. But for now, that's it. I don't really have any updates as I'm editing this, so I don't know what to say. I never have a script for these things. Oh god, what face am I making there? Is this done yet? Oh my god, how many more poses do I make? What am I even saying to myself? What am I doing? Am I turning on? Right, okay. Oh, you know what? I really like my butt in those jeans. Interesting. Good to know. So you don't know the stuff about yourself until you see yourself filmed. I don't know, Sam. We don't know. I get it. We don't know. mess, but for some reason I threw it in here when I was trying to clean up the top of this. And that's life with ADHD. Okay, so, I have a couple plants that need to be repotted because they're looking kind of sad and the roots are growing out of the bottom of their containers. And so I was going to, take them outside, get new soil, new pots, whatever. But it is so incredibly windy out today that if I did that, they would just blow away. Like literally, the wind is so strong, I would brought outside and leaves and everything would just go right past me. So I'm still gonna repot them, but now I'm going to attempt just to do it in my room and try not to get soil everywhere. So wish me luck. I have this really cheap like fleece blanket that I don't use for anything else because I kind of hate cheetah print. So my plan is I'm going to just lay this out and do everything on top. So hopefully if dirt does get on the ground, which it inevitably will, it'll be easier to clean up. So let's go. See, oh, can you see it? You can see how the roots are growing out of the bottom. It's making the plant very sad. Don't ask me why exactly the roots growing out of the bottom is bad. I just know it is. I'm not claiming to have a green thumb here. So, you can see how sad it is, like all the leaves are like droopy and, well, this plant is supposed to be like colorful and like naturally has a lot of yellow in it. This is just a little too yellow. It's kind of, let me see. I don't know, the lighting sucks, but they're just really pale. So, I want a new one. And it's maybe a little too big, but I don't even know if you can hear me when I'm talking away from the camera this much. Again, I'm filming this on my phone and I have no fancy mic. Also, I don't know if this is the right kind of soil to buy, but it looked the most like the soil that came with the plant, so I'm just gonna go with it. I need scissors. I don't know where I put my scissors. I found them. I forgot I brought them into my bathroom so I can cut the wick down on the candle I have in there, and then didn't put it away and then forgot they were there. Also, I realized I haven't took my meds today, so I'm gonna do that. And try not to get soil everywhere.
And try not to get soil everywhere.
Oh no! Oh my, Okay, so I think I did fine with the soil. I think there's enough soil in there now, but I made a little bit of a mess. You can't really tell because now I wiped it off, but I got dirt all over me. Like, all over. It's not as bad as it could have been, Ugh. It could have been so much better. Whatever. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a bad idea. Question for you guys. How do you feel about, like, the person in front of you buying your coffee? Like, you know, the whole, like, pay it forward thing? Like, I know really at the end of the day, it's not helping really anyone, because then if you learn that the person in front of you paid for, you know, you, then you want to pay for a person behind you. Like, it happens in my Starbucks drive-thru a lot, and I participate in it, because, like, here's my view, is that even if it doesn't really help anyone in the sense of, like, saving money, like, it does put people in a good mood, don't you think? Like, you know, you get up there to pay, and, you know, the cashier's like, oh, the person in front of you paid for your drink, and you're like, oh, that's so sweet, that's so nice. And then, like, yeah, you ask how much the person is behind you, and you pay for them, but still, there's, like, that one moment of, like, oh, I love that. It kind of, like, puts you in a good mood. At least that's my take on it. So, like, sometimes, like, I do that. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Because even though it doesn't really help anyone, like, I still kind of like it. I'm still a fan. Guys, I'm so happy. When I was at Starbucks at the drive-thru, when I pulled up, the cashier, she told me she liked my style. You know what that means. I couldn't like say it back though, because obviously she was just in like a lecture in her Starbucks apron, but maybe I should have, just so I could have, you know, that moment. If you know, you know. She described, like, so, like, obviously I'm sitting down, she only sees, like, here up, basically, but she described my style as eclectic. Not really sure what that means. I mean, that's not the word I would use, but no matter what, she liked it, so that's cool. Alright, voiceover part 2. So here's where the actual studio part comes in studio vlog, because look, I'm an artist who's actually making artwork. Now, this is actually me working on this comic project that I've started, as a way for me to learn how to, you know, draw comics. So the one I'm starting out with, it's actually going to be fan art of fan fiction, of Italia fan fiction. So if you saw my last vlog, you saw just how much I draw Italia art, or if you follow me on Instagram, you also see how much Italia art I make, especially of this one fanfiction series. Anyway, I like it so much that I thought, hey, if I want to learn how to, you know, draw comics, let me start here, where half the work of creating the story is already done. And I won't do anything with it, I'll just post it on Tumblr or whatever for everyone else. But, you know, by starting this, it's, you know, showing me what skills I need to work on, you know, what skills are rusty, what are kind of underdeveloped, so I could build this, you know, sort of tool belt for when I go and start making my own comic. So I'm going to be doing a whole video series just on this to show how I learn and develop during this journey, because I think it's really important to show, when you can, what it's like to learn and to fail and to mess up and to keep going. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that whole series. I'm really excited about it. I haven't gotten too far in the comic yet, but I already have a lot of lessons that I've already learned. But that's really it for this. Thank you all for sticking around, and I hope you all have a brilliant next 2 weeks. Hopefully that's what I'm going to stick with, is this 2-week waiting period. But yeah, that's all. Thank you again. Oh shoot, this is recording.